Welcome back to Open, and well, the Bronx is actually home to a plethora of different personalities and lifestyles. And our first guests come with an agenda to celebrate pride and healthy living in the Bronx. Please welcome to the show Peter Frank of the LGBTQ Health and Pride Fair, and Tim Moss, former president of the founder of the Bronx LGBTQ Center. Welcome to the show. I know.
Thank you, Rena. Yeah. I know it's like LMNOP something else.
Good, thank you. You just saved me. You just helped me understand why I'm like, it's just not flowing, but it's got a nice flow to it. Well, welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you, Rena.
The LGBTQ Center. Let's just start with the actual organization itself, because there was a lot of issues that occurred, and I understand this is a new organization, so I wonder if, Tim, you would like to open up with just sharing exactly how the organization is new and has founded all these new services, and just give us a little history of just the cleanup that happened.
Okay, well, the previous center, about 2 years ago, I believe, 2 years ago, had a scandal and lost everything. They lost the space, they lost funding, government, private funding, everything. So we were started off, a group of us had got together and decided that we would start a new organization, which we did. And we have nothing to do or any affiliation with the old center. So we just started from scratch, kind of in a hole almost, and in the shadow of this scandal from the previous center.
Okay, so what's good is that now we're here and we're sharing with the viewers that it's under an entirely different organization. And on top of that, there are new services offered. Now, you're no longer the president.
Correct.
However, you're on the board as well. So, you're on the board now. And if you could just share with everyone, you're also the chair of the committee of tomorrow's event. But let's just talk a little bit about the new services that are being offered.
Sure. We have free legal services that are every Tuesday. They're from 6 to 8 at Union Community Health Center, which is on East 188th Street. And we have some services for youth that are every Friday afternoon. And later this year, we hope to have some peer support groups starting up.
Good.
Okay, so why was it so important to revive this community center?
Well, the LGBTQ community in the Bronx needs a home. They need a place to go where they can feel safe and be themselves. So it's really important to have that.
Yeah, no, it's true. And so you have this fabulous event going on tomorrow where there's going to be fun activities as well as some health consciousness awareness. And you're also going to be awarding some famous LGBTQ personalities here in the Bronx. Now, the actual Pride is celebrated in the Bronx in July, right?
Correct.
And okay, so just because we as a New Yorker, we're kind of used to, June is Pride Month, so now you guys are like spreading it out, talk to me a little bit about that.
Actually, June is New York City Pride Month for Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens, and then in July we have Bronx and also Staten Island, which I hosted last weekend, the Staten Island Pride.
Nice.
So it's kind of like, what do you always say?
It's the North and South Pride of New York City, or maybe the top and bottom of New York City Pride. So,
I love it. Boom. But of course, darling. But of course.
Yeah.
All right. So I understand that you had to. You didn't run for re-election because of health issues, right?
Yeah.
And so, your health issues. How did that impact this new health fair that is being presented tomorrow? I don't know. Who wants to answer that, Tim? Or
well,
Peter?
I had left again, and my health is improving, and everything is coming along, which I appreciate your commenting on.
Well,
but as far as the health fair, we did that last year as well.
Oh, good.
So this is kind of a repeat.
All right, and so tell me a little bit about the details.
It's an expansion a little bit this year. So we have some more health organizations coming. We'll be doing HIV and STD testing, of course, but also some other health screenings, blood pressure, glucose, and dental screenings as well. And it's all free, open to the public. So come and get your health checked out and get some information on how to stay healthy and see where your health is at.
But it's also going to be a party too, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, of course. It's the LGBTQ community. Of course it's a party.
You got to have a little fun thrown in there.
At the amphitheater at Crotona Park, on Indian Lake, then there is a festival, singing, lots of music. Actually, I will be there in the capacity of an entertainer, and I'm also going to be presenting an award to my dear friend Apollonia Cruz. Love her.
We all love her. Apollonia Cruz, she is like super popular here in the Bronx. So
Definitely.
congratulations,
She is
Apollonia
the mother
Cruz.
of the Bronx LGBTQ community.
Yes.
Nice.
But it's going to be hosted by
Diva Jackie Dupree,
yes,
Tyra Allure Ross, and Lady Clover Honey.
Wow.
which are all very fabulous. They're incredible.
Okay,
Incredible.
so just because what happens right away is like I go into this visual of like bright costumes and all
Yep.
this glamour. Is that what it's going to be like tomorrow at this health fair?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have some fabulous entertainers. We have everything from opera to hip hop and everything in between. So it's going to be a really fun event. It's going to be meaningful with the awards. We have some fantastic speakers coming in to talk about Pride and the history of Pride and issues in the LGBTQ community. It's going to
Feel
be
free
really
to name
great.
some of them.
And
so-
there are also usually some politicians as well.
Right, so we headlining our event is actually Lori Michaels, who is very well known in the lesbian scene. She's a lesbian singer. Lavari and Amadis, who's a salsa performer. We have, who else do we have?
Sundari?
No, she's
Oh,
not coming
sorry.
this year.
I don't have the list. in
There's
front of
a
me.
whole range of entertainers. I can't remember them all off the top of my head. There are actually about 30 entertainers and speakers, so it's hard to...
30 entertainers,
30 entertainers and speakers.
Wow,
It's a
this is really
6-hour
big event.
program.
Yes,
Right.
it is.
Absolutely.
Nice. All right, so this is 6 hours of like just randomly going around and sitting at the amphitheater or not sitting. Like,
Right.
just give me an idea of like, because it's at Crotona Park. So
Right.
I'm going, okay, well, they're going to have the kiosk with the health information, and then you're going to have entertainers. So it's like a big party on a Saturday afternoon.
Basically.
Well, there are many tables that are set up from different organizations, so you can spend your time going from table to table and seeing what they're offering, or you can just have a seat at the amphitheater and watch some fabulous entertainment.
Oh, goodness. And you're one of them, right?
Hello.
Yeah. Tim is going to be performing.
It sounds like a fabulous afternoon. If you could just share the rest of the details, such as time and exact location,
Sure. Go
so that
ahead.
we can make sure that whoever's watching gets to you guys.
It's tomorrow, Saturday, July 19th, 12 to 6 p.m. at the amphitheater in Crotona Park, which is just south of Indian Lake. So we hope everyone will come out and enjoy the day with us. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, if anybody's seeking the LGBTQ community center, what's the address to that?
We don't have a physical space yet, but you
Right.
can find us online, BronxLGBTQCenter.org. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram. We're all over the place online.
Awesome.
So
Nice.
Just be sure to come to Crotona Park tomorrow, 12 to 6 p.m. Fun times.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay!
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for
Great.
being here.
Thank you for having
Peter.
us.
Oh, Rena, we
Thanks.
so appreciate this. So good to see
Absolutely.
you.
Likewise,
Thank you.
likewise. Thank you. Have a great time tomorrow. It
Thanks.
Sounds like a fabulous party.
it will be.
All right, once again, the LGBTQ Pride and Health Fair is happening July 19th from 12 to 6 p.m. at the amphitheater in Crotona Park. And for more information, you can visit lgbtqcenter.org. We have to take a quick break, but when we return, Megan Hulo shows us how to prepare a delicious, healthy meal on our own. Stay tuned.